My non-DC friends asked me, Darlene, is it true that Justice League, the Zack Snyder's Justice League is actually like over 4 hours long? I said, yup. Oh my God, isn't it a bit too long? I was like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. You have to watch it and I will tell you what I think in my review. And some of my friends were asking me, I know you watch your comic book films so many times at the cinemas, right? You would go and watch Wonder Woman, like I think I watched Wonder Woman, I think 8 or 9 times. Yes, at the cinema, because I want to enjoy it, watching on the big screen, right? So they asked me, so did you watch Justice League that much too? I said, well, I told them so far I've watched it 3 times. Yes, tonight after I do my review, I'm gonna watch it again. They're like, okay, so my guess is you love it so much. I said, I'm not telling you anything. You have to watch my review. And they also asked me, like, of all the Justice League characters in this film, which one is your favorite? And they were saying to me, they were guessing it's Wonder Woman. I was like, yes, I was expecting Wonder Woman to be my favorite, but I'm surprised at myself for actually having more sympathy and more connection, and I felt like more, I feel sorry for another character that I felt like, wow, they should make a solo film for this character. So they said, which one is it? I said, you have to watch my review. So I can't wait to share you guys my review. So before we start, I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Click on the like button on this video and there is a notification bell. Can you please click on that so you will get more notifications of the more stuff I put out. For now, this is my Zack Snyder's Justice League movie review. It's a spoiler review, everyone, just so you know. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Yes, so let's get straight into it. But first I need to put my glasses on because I can't really see. You read so much comics all the time, right? Because the words are so small, and next minute my eyesight becomes so bad when it comes to reading. So I have to, yes, now I can see better. So these are all my notes. Yes, they're not really notes, they're just pointers so I can share with you guys in details what I think of it, right from the start. So we are going to start off with the opening soundtrack. Oh my God, yes, I love the opening soundtrack so much, and it's just, you know, if the soundtrack of a movie is not grabbing you, you won't feel it. You won't feel the movie at all, right? Some movie the soundtrack is so bad, it's like, oh my God, you lost the mood to watch a movie. So the soundtrack is really, really important. And this one, oh my God, it just makes you just go, the whole time you're like, and you feel through the emotion that the soundtrack does. Well, it does to me, you know. So I love the soundtrack so much. And the soundtrack is together with Superman getting, you know, by Doomsday, right? He died, and oh my God, it says here, it gives me yes, it gave me goosebumps. Yes, it did. The dramatic and seriousness of it, it's in sync with Superman's final death scream that powerfully echoed throughout the entire planet. Yes, that's exactly what I felt when I was watching and writing my review. Yeah, oh my God, his scream, the echoes went everywhere. It was like, whoa. And it gave me goosebumps straight away, right there. It's so good how Zack Snyder's films are always interconnected with all the other films that he's done, right? For Man of Steel, the ending of Man of Steel is shown in BVS, Batman vs. Superman Dawn and Justice, but this time from Bruce Wayne's perspective, right? And then this movie, the ending is from BVS. it's so, I felt like you can watch Man of Steel, BVS, and this all in one go. You can see the whole entire Zack Snyder's DC universe, his version, his take of the whole franchise, right? And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I love Man of Steel so much. Yes. And BVS, I never expected to fall in love with it. I did because of Wonder Woman. So, yes. So it's all interconnected and it's so good. And this film is about family and sacrifice. That's just how I see it. Like, Man of Steel, like, you know, his relationship, Superman's relationship with his father, and then this one, Cyborg's relationship with his father. You know, he lost his family. You know, it's just so powerful. Zack Snyder really made it so powerful. And also, yes, I put here MCU K Feige. Okay, now the MCU is run by Kevin Feige, right? It's his vision. So the whole thing is his vision. So when it comes to DC, Warner Brothers has, I think they've gone 3 different ways right now. The one way is the CW way, and the other one is the Warner Brothers own way, I suppose. That one where they're gonna have Black Adam, the Shazam ones, Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad. All those films are, I think it's on their lane. They're not really connected to Zack Snyder's lane. So basically, Zack Snyder has his own lane. This is his own Justice. This is his own DC films, and I would like him to continue because this is Zack Snyder's universe. Basically, this is Zack Snyder DC universe. Zack SD DC universe. Yes. Right, Kevin Feige has his Marvel Cinematic Universe, the entire thing. Well, look what happened with Warner Brothers. They have so many different divisive story, different companies doing different films, right? So the only way to make it a simple understanding is let Zack Snyder have his own DC Universe. Would he continue? I hope so, because I want to see part 2. I really want to see part 2 of this Justice League movie. It's so good. It got me riveted. And 4 hours is like nothing to me. It's so good. It's so amazingly fleshed out, each character, and how the stories are all connected with BVS. It's all connected. It's all explained properly. So Zack Snyder deserved to do Justice League 2. If Warner Brothers wants to do it, you know, I hope Zack will say yes. Please say yes, Zack, because I will be right behind you, supporting you in your vision, because if this is how you are going to take it, oh my God, I'm in. Yeah, so what's the next one? The next one is Batman in the Snowy Mountains with a horse. Yes, that is the bit where, like, why is... This is a constructive criticism, okay? It's got nothing to do with me saying negative things about the movie. No, this is just my interpretation, okay? So, why is he on a horse? Why is he traveling so far in the snow, struggling? He can just use his bat plane, land somewhere and hide, and then just walk to that little village and see Aquaman. Why does he need to use the horse and struggle and all that? Look like the journey is so long. Why? Because he's human, but he's got his gadgets. He's got his toys. You know, why can't they just use his bat pod? Was it called the bat pod? Or was it called the bat? For Zack Snyder's universe, they have different names for his machinery, right? So why won't they use that? That's my question. When I was watching it, I was like, why is he struggling? Why is he traveling so hard when he can just use that? Don't you guys think so? Does that make sense? Right? Okay, the next one is I like when Alfred says, maybe a man that broods in his cave isn't cut out to be a recruiter. Wow, that is so deep, right? He is like trying to, maybe, my interpretation is maybe he's trying to say to Bruce, you know, maybe your time's up, you know, been there, done that, you know. So maybe you're not back in the game as much as you like to think you can. Maybe you're not cut out anymore. Indirectly, maybe he's trying to, you know, make Batman say, "You're trying to dare me? I'll do it. I'll make sure I'll get them together." And he did. So I like that. And all the different Alfreds. Which Alfred do I like the most? My favorite Alfred of all time is Michael Caine. I really like his Alfred. Christopher Nolan's Batman. Yes, his Alfred to me is the best. Maybe I have not seen much of Jeremy Irons' Alfred. Maybe if I see more, I'll get to learn more of his version. I might like him, you know. But for now, Michael Caine is my most favorite Alfred of all the Alfreds. Yeah. Because that Alfred is more challenging. He debates with Batman all the time, and he gives Batman the ultimatum and whatnot. Fine, I'll leave. Ooh, I like that Alfred. Yeah, so that's my most favorite Alfred for now. The next one that is one of my most favorite scenes in the movie is Wonder Woman in the bank. Oh my god. Is that a bank? Yes, it's a bank, right? Yes, it's so good, the hostage scene. Oh my god. The moment she burst in, oh, that was unbelievable. That scene is so much longer than the theatrical cut. So much is cut from there. I don't know why they cut all those bits. It's so good. It's now, in this version, it's more connected. Everything that she's doing, right? And she fights. You get to see her fight each and every one of the baddie. Wow. She's really, really powerful. And when she flew up, and then she flew up into the sky, and the slow-mo, that was unbelievable. Yes, it's so good. When I saw that, I was like, wow. Yes, goosebumps all over again. I just could not believe. Yes, it just shows how strong she is, how powerful she is, right? And then at the end, after she went down and she did the bullet thing with everyone, that was so cool. And then she reassured the little girl that she is safe. I would have loved to see her just go up to Diana and just hug her. And I can see Gal pull that off so well if she was to hug her, right? It's a very touching, it's a very empowering, you know. It felt like as if she was going to invite her, come to Themyscira, you know, because Wonder Girl is from Earth, right? She came to Themyscira, she trained, and then she get the powers from there. Maybe Wonder Woman can invite that little girl to Themyscira. Come and be one of us, sisters, you know? Yes, she always calls all the females on man's land sisters. I have you, my sisters. She always say that. You see the animated show? She always refers to all the females of all her sisters. She's very empowering, and I just love Gal as Wonder Woman. I could not see anyone else play her. Sorry. She is Wonder Woman, and throughout the whole movie, she is just badass. Badass, 100% badass. And ZACK, if you have a chance, I'm hearing rumors that you are invited to direct Wonder Woman 3. Is that true? Please say yes. Since you executive produce Patty's Wonder Woman 1984 and the first film, why not you guys switch role? Patty can executive produce and you can direct. Yes, oh my god, if you were to do it, make it more of the Amazonian, the Greek god story, you know, because I think you can make a female version of the film 300 with just the Amazonians. Yes, I'm going to discuss that with you in the next section. It's so good. Okay, now we are going into the tomb scene, the Themyscira tomb where they kept one of the mother boxes, right? Okay, this is what I wrote. The tomb scene was just spectacular. Yes, to me it reminds me of the 300 film that Zack Snyder made. Can you imagine Zack Snyder made a Amazon film, and based on that 300 style. Oh my god. And furthermore, these are Amazons, they had gifts from God, so they have a bit of power here and there. There's strength, you know, and they can leap and all that. So imagine a 300 movie, but all Amazons with their little superhuman strength here and there. It's so cool, right? Maybe ZACK can make a 300 movie where the story of Wonder Woman versus Artemis. You know? Yes, when Artemis won the contest, make the contest more full on than the one showcased in Wonder Woman 1984, which is so good. That scene was so good, well executed. Patty Jenkins did so well with that scene. But imagine if ZACK made a full movie about that. She came to Earth. She followed Artemis on Earth. You know, in the end, Wonder Woman gets her throne back. The contest, right? If they can make that, that would be amazing. Because I heard that Patty Jenkins wants to make an Amazon film. Is that true? You know, if that's actually happening, or a TV series, I don't know. But I think I would like ZACK to make Wonder Woman 3 as an Amazon story. You know, a full-on Amazon story. That one with Wonder Woman versus Artemis, right? The contest. In the comics, it's called The Contest. ZACK can do that perfectly. Get a template from 300. Oh my god. I would love to see that. Once ZACK has done that, then maybe Patty Jenkins can produce, you know, and look after the Amazon TV show. You know, from that, you go into a TV show. How cool would that be if they did that, right? The sequence in that tomb scene was just absolutely spectacular. When they were all over Steppenwolf and all that, it reminds me so much of that one scene from 300, the same thing. They were, it was so good. And I just love how Connie Nelson as the Queen, she is so alongside all her people and fighting alongside them too, you know. She take a punch too, you know, she take a hit too, just like all her people. Some kings, some of those kings, you know, from other shows and whatnot, the king stays at home. He sends his minions to do all his work, right? Because he wants to stay on the throne. But not her. Connie Nelson, she's an amazing actress, and Queen Hippolyta is so badass. That's why Diana Prince is just like her mother, just as badass. I really like that. Okay, the next part is the chase, where Steppenwolf is trying to chase the mother box. And this is still in Themyscira, right? Oh my god. Why can't the Amazons have magical arrows? You know, I want to see them use their superhuman strength while fighting him. You know, and you see all the arrows on him, and then he just went, and the thing comes off. The first thing that came into my mind is, he looked like he went for an acupuncture. So much. It looked like, oh great, I felt good now. The acupuncture worked. Now it's time for me to fight them. And then he... Yes, that was hilarious. Yes, a bit silly though, because the Amazonians, come on. You know, I know they are not associated. They cut themselves off with man's world, right? But they should have some sort of, you know, they're an island protected by the gods and all that, right? The gods gave them that, the magic thing to shield, the magic shield. So, and they got superhuman strength and all that. So, why can't, if Wonder Woman can have the lasso and all that, why can't the other Amazons there have something maybe not as powerful as Wonder Woman's gadgets, I call them? They should have their own little things that are just as powerful too. Their stuff is only the arrow. And that arrow is like so old school, old fashioned. Come on, you know, they need to use more than just acupuncture arrows. That's the only little flaw I find just in that scene. Yes, but other than that, Next bit that I love the most is when the queen saw that whole tomb fell into the ocean. She just stood there and she just watched her people die. I felt her. I was like, wow. She was so sad and so like, there's nothing I can do. I wish I could do something. And now they're all gone. They're my people, See? Sacrifice. Beginning of the movie, Superman sacrificed himself, right? And then Amazon sacrificed themselves. And then you see Cyborg's father sacrifice himself. See what I mean? It's so deep. This Justice League movie is so deep. And just to see the queen standing there, does she feel defeated? Maybe. Maybe she feel a little bit defeated. Maybe she felt like she could have done more. But it is what it is, right? And as she was mourning, suddenly, how epic was it? I didn't expect it. Steppenwolf and his minions came out. Oh my god. Whoa, that was so cool. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. That was so cool to see. How strong he is. How powerful he is. Now the minions are yeah, they're minions. So I call them the minions, the parademons, right? Yes, that was so epic and she was just shocked. I'm in mourning and this prick is still not dead. Oh my god. So the battle continues. And yes, he managed to slay the Amazons like a block of Jenga. Yes, I want to see them use their superhuman strength, They haven't, I would have loved to see a little bit of the Queen one-on-one with Steppenwolf, fighting, I would have loved to see a little bit of that. Like how Diana and him on that bridge in that tunnel thing, right? One-on-one. I want to see the Queen and him. A bit of I would have loved to see that. But we didn't get that. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Yeah, so it was a very good, all in all, it was a very good scene in Themyscira. Like Zack Snyder captured how powerful, well, are they really powerful though? But they just look so badass, okay? The whole scene was filmed in such a way that it made the Amazonians look so badass. Yes, their costumes and everything about it screams 300. Everything about it screams to me that Zack Snyder need to make an Amazon film. Not Patty Jenkins, sorry. Because look at what Zack did for 300. He should be the one making the Amazon film. I hope he makes it, please. Yes, so that is one bit that I have spoken before. I'll let you guys know again. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk to you guys about is there is this supermodel, a Victoria's Secret supermodel called Dalton Cross. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. She's German, I think. Yes, she is one of my most favorite supermodels because I collect Barbies, okay? So I have the superhero ones and I have the regular Barbies, like the limited edition, the special edition one, the Wizard of Oz ones and stuff like that. So when I first started collecting Barbie, I wish I was blonde, blue eyes, and beautiful, right? So that was back in the day where I did not fully accept myself as an Asian person, right? So I'm not like that anymore. I'm cool with who I am now. I'm 100% comfortable in my own skin. I'm proud of my heritage. Okay, that was when I was little, when you were young, right? You're collecting Barbie and you wish you looked like her, Yes. So this model, she looked like a Barbie to me. She's just so beautiful. Her lips, her eyes, her hair. And she was one of my most favorite supermodels from the Victoria's Secret fashion show. She is in this movie. She is in the theatrical cut because she was part of the crew. And she was in the Wonder Woman films, part of the Amazonians. But I never see her do any promo of the film. Even the first one or whatever it is. When you have made a movie, all the actors, they do promotions, right? They promote it, right? So why won't anybody ask her to promote it too? It doesn't mean the bodybuilders, they were promoting it themselves too, but I never see Dalton Cross promoting it ever. Any promotional videos or whatever, her talking about it, nothing. She's got a few lines in the movie too, and she was good too. She was badass too. But why didn't Warner Brothers want her to do a bit of promotion? Is it because of what happened with Victoria's Secret fashion show? They got cancelled, so maybe Warner Brothers didn't want to give that a highlight part of the promotion. Well, a promotion is a promotion, right? No matter what. So I think she should have done some promotion, just to acknowledge her, who she is. She might just be a model, a very good looking supermodel, but she totally kick ass in this show. She always does, every single scene she's in. She's the blonde one with the mother box. And she finally got killed by Steppenwolf. Try and see that, you guys. She is absolutely gorgeous. And some models cannot act, right? Well, she can. I think she can. I'm not saying that because I love her. I think she can, and she was great. But she wasn't allowed to promote it or something. No mention of her, whatever. No. They promoted, Gal promoted, Ben, all the main actors, always so much things about them online, promoting the thing, talking about it. Nothing from Dalton. I don't know why. It's just not fair. Do you know what I mean? The stink with Victoria's Secret fashion show, oh, that is gone. Yes, she's not part of that anymore. She's part of something new. She's moved on. Why can't she promote it? Is it because of what happened there at Victoria's Secret with the trans thing? You're not allowed to be a model because of trans, and then they got backfired. Know that, now everything is political correctness and all that. It's so suffocating. Back in the day, it was just a man and a woman. I live my life as a woman. I'm a transgender woman. I'm just a woman. There's all these pronouns and all that. It's so confusing. And you say the wrong thing, people get offended. As I didn't mean it. I don't really understand all this, so complicated. Please forgive me. Yes, is it because of all that stink that they don't want it to bring it over to the movie now? I don't know. But she wasn't included in the promo. What a waste. She was brilliant. That's all I want to say. Another scene from Themyscira that I really like is the Sky Torch scene, where the Queen shoots the arrow that sends a message to Diana in Man's World. I really like that scene was so short, but it's so powerful, it's so dramatic, it's so like godlike, like all those Greek gods kind of, that 300 kind of style, and once again, it's just beautifully executed. And then they show a little bit of the Amazons that are at home, just, oh my god, what's going on, what's happening, is everything gonna be okay? It shows a little bit more about more of the people in Themyscira. Wow, this movie has so much scenes in Themyscira. It's amazing. I really, really like that. It's so good. It keeps telling me more that, oh my god, Zack Snyder should be making a Amazon film. Like telling the story. Also, besides the contest story, he could also tell the story of, in Wonder Woman 1, when little Diana was going to bed, she wants to be told a story, and the mother sits beside her and opens the book and tells her the story of how the island came to be, the history of the Amazon, the history of the island, and all that, right? Oh my god, why don't Zack make that into a movie, but very 300 style? That would have been so cool, right? Imagine that. Watch that again. There's that scene when she's reading, and then they show the art, the Ares and all that, and Queen Hippolyta was there too. She was fighting. Oh, it was so good. Imagine that as a movie. Oh my god. And directed by Zack Snyder, please. Yes, I want Zack to be doing it. Yes, one more time, I'm bringing up the 300 thing. I'm sorry, you guys, because it's so obvious. Zack can do this. I hope he will. I don't know. I hope the Snyder Cut does really, really well on HBO Max and all the other platforms, and hopefully we'll get Justice League 2, we'll get Wonder Woman 3, we'll get Amazons, the movie. Zack. Yes, I want Justice League 2 by Zack. Wonder Woman 3 by ZACK, and Amazons by ZACK. See, this is Zack Snyder's lane for the DC live action films. Warner Brothers, please give it to him. Let him take over. Let him do it. Please. He's really good. Okay, you guys, it's time for us to talk about Cyborg. Okay. In the theatrical cut, Cyborg was just a little bit of him, right? He was just a little bit. Nothing standing out about him, you know? Nothing he did in that movie stood out to everyone. You know, I know Cyborg from the comics. I know Cyborg from the animated stuff, you know. Cyborg has two versions. One version where he's with the Justice League, and the other version he's with the Teen Titans. Because he's young, so he has his playful side, fun, hippie. Well, no, not hippie, but fun. You know, those what do you call those guys in the football dudes, you know, or I don't know, fraternity boys, that kind of boys, very playful, you know, the boys being boys. So he has that fun side of him. That is in the when he's with the Teen Titans, right? But there's also the other version where he's very, very serious, very adult, like very mature. So, but I like this mature side. This mature side, this is so deep, so powerful. The background of the entire Cyborg character is all over the place, all over, scattered all throughout the entire movie. If they were to make a Cyborg film, which I think they should, they're silly if they don't, because Ray Fisher, besides being very good looking, he's such a great actor. He is brilliant. And nowadays, with everything is about diversity and all that, come on, he deserves his own movie. Let's make Cyborg film as big as Marvel's Black Panther. Come on, Warner Brothers. Let's go. What are we waiting for? We've got a powerful character here. Let's work on that. You know, if you were to make a Cyborg film, I don't think you need to make a origin story again, because it's already told in this. Everybody is going to fall in love with him in this. Already have. If you've watched it, I think by now you would have fallen in love with Cyborg. Oh my God. I think he needs his own movie, but you don't need to show all this origin anymore. You know, continue with his journey. His healing journey. He's still not 100% accepting himself the way he is. And he's still mourning the loss of his parents. He is also mourning his past life. He thinks that's not him anymore. But it's him. It's still him. He's just different. Do you know? But he is still mourning. He's all in all, he's mourning three people. His mother, his father, his past life. We would love to see him go through all that in his solo film. Don't you agree with me, you guys? I think we should all get a chance to see. Zack, can you make that one too? Yes, because this is your lane, Zack. These are all your films. This is all expanding from your Justice League movie. You are so good at it, and I have 100% trust in you that you can make Cyborg. Maybe if you don't, I would love you to have a lot of say in whoever that's directing. Maybe you can be the producer. You know, your story, how it continues, it has to be your story. They have to respect your story. How you continue to see the character going, I think you have the right, because this is your lane. If anybody wants to be in your Justice League, the characters that you have done, they have to go through you. Just like everybody have to go through Kevin Feige. Okay, I would like to make this movie now. Okay, I'm in charge of the movie. I'm getting you to be the director. Okay, this is what the story is all about. So how are you going to make this story come to life? So they have to do that with you. They have to respect you, Zack. And then they can create something with you, guiding. It has to be this way. Because your way, this Justice League movie, if you make all these other character stories your way, whoa, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. His relationship with his father, Silas Stone, oh my God. Yes, when he won the game, he turned around to scream, so excited to see his mom, and then his seat was empty. Did you guys see Justice League War, the animated? There's a young boy that wants to go and see the game, but he's so young, he's got no money, and he didn't have anyone to go with, so he snuck in with an older couple, and he saw Silas Stone's seat empty, so he just sat there. And then when Victor Stone won, his team won, he went backstage. Yes, he went backstage and he saw Victor. He's like, hey, Victor, yes, victory, victory. Yes, it made me remind me of that, you know, when I saw his mom so excited for him, cheering him, and then when he looked at the chair and he got so sad, disappointed, his father's not there. Straight away it reminds him of how sad he was when he looked at the chair in the animated film. And the little kid, victory, victory. Yeah, so it's a nice little homage to Justice League War, the animated movie. You guys should check that out. That movie has some sort of similarity with this film, except that movie, Darkseid, actually came to Earth and destroyed and fight the Justice League. This one, it didn't happen. I was expecting him to jump in, you know, from the boom tube and come and actually one-on-one with Superman. You know, I want to see the Omega beams at the Justice League members. It did not happen. So, it's okay. It's okay. Zack has to make number 2 and he has to bring Darkseid to Earth. I want to see him use his Omega beams at Superman, at Wonder Woman, at all the Justice Leaguers. Come on, he's got to do it. And I don't want anybody else. I don't want anybody else to do it, but Zack. Yes, you guys. Okay. The other thing that I would like to share with you, my excitement is Gal Gadot. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Every single angle, she's just stunning. Her hair pulled back, that features just, she's just, if you do not concentrate on the story, you would lose it just staring at her, like how beautiful she is. And she's such a good actress. Her facial acting is so, it captivates you, you know, and she plays the role so well. Yeah, like I said so many times, she is Wonder Woman. She is Diana Prince. Sorry. Hands down. No one can, I don't want to see anyone else taking over that mantle for as long as she can play the role. Please. And with that white dress, that white outfit, oh, how classy is that? With the nice heels, and she's so regal and so classy. She is so well suited to be in Europe, in France, you know, where the art museum and all that. She suits that look so well. I think going forward, they should make her Diana Prince at work scenes always in Paris. You know, in France, where she worked. That is so, I love that. It's so classy, very supermodel-ish, you know, and she is a model, so. And then she went into the tomb and all that, and then she just jumped. Wow! We get to see not only Wonder Woman using her powers amazingly in this movie, we get to see her in her human mode, Diana Prince mode, using her powers. Jump, oh my god. And in heels too? Girl. If I did that, I'd break my leg straight away, girl. Oh my god, she's so good. I love that. I squeal. Oh my god, I was so excited when I saw that. Oh my god, you guys, sorry, I'm just very excited. I'm so sorry. Yes, when she jumped and then she with the fire torch, and she is like Tomb Raider. Yes, Tomb Raider. Yes, Indiana Jones, eat your heart out. Yes, we have an Amazon here with superhuman strength, and she's a hot Tomb Raider. Sorry. Oh my god, she's so, although she's looking and her face was like that. Oh my god. Like that, but still hot. Sorry, still hot. Yes, and powerful. Woo! I love that. Just that tiny little scene. It just, yes, Zack expanded this so well. Oh my god. I'm so glad # released the Snyder Cut. went so strong, so crazy strong, and it echoed through the entire world of pop culture, the entire social media. That echo of hashtag release the Snyder Cut echoed just as powerful as Superman's dying echo scream. His scream echoed throughout the whole planet. Well, release the Snyder Cut echoed throughout the entire social media, ringing in Warner Brothers' ears to do this. And Zack Snyder is right behind it, pushing it together with all of us. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. So good, all the fans, you know. And now we want the Snyder Universe. Please, I want the Snyder Universe. Like I said, that lane, Snyder Universe. Please, please make it happen, please. Maybe the people from Release the Snyder Cut, you guys can make this echo again. Yes, I'll be there. I want to support. I wish we have a group like that here in Sydney, Australia, that I can be a part of that Snyder Cut thing. You know, I want to be a part of that too, because this is something so wonderful. Why should it end here? You know, we should have Justice League 2 and continue along that path, Zack Snyder's path, okay? Yes, I am pro Zack. Sorry, I want him to go forward and make more, because look at this masterpiece. This is epic. He deserves to make more. Warner Brothers, please. Next up, the history of the mother boxes. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is another epic scene. Wow. The Atlanteans before they went underwater. So this is the above land Atlanteans, the Amazons, and the Greek gods, and the humans, and guardians. When the story was told, it was all in plural. If it's plural, why? This is my little nitpicking, just a little. Why, when it comes to the Guardians, the Green Lantern, why only one? Look, I know you guys cannot use the prominent characters. Why don't you just use the others? There are so many others that you can use. The one that are the B grade ones, you know, the ones that are not so big. Use those. Have a group of them. It's the Green Lantern Corps, the Guardians. It's not the Guardian, the Guardians. You have Atlanteans, the whole big group. The Amazons, the humans, the Greek gods, the Guardians. But only one. Come on. Don't do this, please. Warner Brothers, please. Why won't you add more Green Lanterns? Add unknown characters in there. At least 3 or 4. Make it, you know, a nice number would be 5. 5 of them. All alien, doesn't matter. At least, you know, show a little bit. You only show one and the end die. Oh my god, that's so sad. The only one that we get dies. When are we going to get the Green Lantern TV show? Hello? Bring it on already. What's going on? Is there problems again? Come on, please. If Jeff Johns can make Stargirl so good, oh my god, I love that show. It's a CW show, but it's really, really good. I can't believe it. It's so good. It doesn't have a CW feel to it. That's what I like about it. I don't know about anyone else. For me, it doesn't feel like a CW show. Just as Superman and Lois, oh my god. Okay, don't let me get excited on that. Don't. Those two shows, absolutely brilliant. If Jeff Johns can do the Green Lantern the same style as Superman and Lois, oh my god. Oh my god. And Jessica Cruz is in there. Come on, I've cosplayed as her. I love her. Yes, please bring it on already. Okay, let me not get on and on about Green Lanterns, okay? Now, besides that, oh yes, the Atlanteans and the Amazons, they were fighting side by side. So I guess this is before they become enemies. And when Cyborg and the Flash was digging up Superman, Wonder Woman and Aquaman was having a chat. And when they were talking about the past when they were fighting. Both both people were fighting with each other. It reminds me of the Flashpoint Paradox. Oh my god. Do you guys watch that, the Flashpoint Paradox animated show? You guys have to watch that. That is so good. It's so powerful. Where Wonder Woman killed Mira, seduced Aquaman, got married. After he killed Mira, Queen Mira, she wore her crown. And then she killed Aquaman. And it was all in the animated movie. That animated movie is like, should have been R-rated, because you can see her stab and kill Aquaman with a lasso, and oh my god, that is so good. When I hear them talk about that, ooh, give me goosebumps. I actually went to watch that after I watched the first screening of Justice League from, in Australia we watch it via the streaming app called Binge. So after I watched that, I went to watch Flashpoint Paradox just to see the Atlanteans and the Amazons fight. Yes, it's so cool. And those little Easter eggs, Zack Snyder is so detailed. Once again, he needs to make more. Please, please, Warner Brothers, give it to him. Trust him. Trust his vision. Another part of the movie that I quite like is Ezra Miller's Flash. You know, from one scene of Silas Stone sacrificed himself, you know, and his son, Cyborg, saw that in front of his eyes his father died. His heart just crushed, you know, no matter how he is mad and disappointed at his father, at the end of the day, it's still his father, right? And then his father died, oh my god. And from one father and son to another. And Ezra Miller's Flash and his father, you know, it is so good. Like, both sons want the approval of their father, the acknowledgement of their fathers, you know, and it's so wonderful. He keeps on going back to his father. See, I got a job now. He wants the father. These sons wants their father to be proud of them. You know, it's so good. It's so family oriented. It's all about family, you know. And the Justice League, when they are all together, they look like a family. They look like how they are in the Justice League animated TV show. You know, when they come together, in the end, they're so together, they fight together. It just reminds me of the Justice League animated TV show. Yes, Warner Brothers, please, bring that one back too. Come on, Justice League, the animated, 5 seasons. Let's make a 6th one. If you can do Young Justice 1 and 2, now we get 3 and 4. Come on, how about Justice League animated, please? Like that too, serious like that. Justice League action, yeah, it's okay, it's kiddie. Make the adult one, that serious one, that was so good. That is one of my Bibles. My go-to. Always I would watch that. And I watch Man of Steel. I watched my Justice League animated show on TV. I play that. I've got my DVDs of them. You know, it's so good. Come on, Warner Brothers, do that, please, for us, please. We would watch it. We would watch it like crazy. Promise, promise. And then there's the Martian Manhunter. Oh my god. I didn't realize. I completely forgot. There was talk about him being in it, and the actor that played him mentioned it and all that. It completely slipped my mind, you know? And then when I saw, yes, in the trailer I saw Martha's eyes turn red. I was like, oh no. Is she, you know, like caught by the parademons, right? Because the parademons capture people and transform them into them. So parademons are just being created by all the people that Darkseid conquered in the world and transform them into his parademons. So I thought Martha was like that. That was in the trailer when we saw the red light, and then that's it. We didn't see anything. I didn't know in the movie she revealed herself. She's actually Martian Manhunter. Wow. Okay, this is another thing that I'm nitpicking. If Martian Manhunter is here, why won't he join the Justice League right there and then, in the beginning? Why won't he? He is a part of the League. In the comics, in the animated stuff. So why won't Zack let him be a part of it? You know? Maybe because it's difficult to tell another person's backstory too much already. We don't need to tell Superman's. We don't need to tell Wonder Woman. We don't need to tell Batman's. So Ezra, a little bit. Cyborg was a lot. And then Aquaman, you don't need to. Aquaman already got his own. This was supposed to be before Aquaman film. But now that he's making it now, yeah, okay, Aquaman, okay. But you can also tell a little bit of a backstory about Martian Manhunter, right? He should just be a part of it. For me, Justice League is never 6. Justice League is always 7. And Justice League will always have Green Lantern. But this version, okay, they've got Martian Manhunter. Okay, then put John Jones together with everyone. Why? Why exclude him? Why make him come at the end? Alright, I want to join you guys. And Batman said, alright, that's cool. I'm going back to bed now. You want to be a part of it? Alright, cool. Yeah, you got powers. Okay, good. Yeah, you can join us. I'm going back to bed. I'm tired. Yes, Batman doesn't feel like impressed or whatever. But he's a very prominent member of the Justice League. Why exclude him? If you want to have him in the show, why exclude him? Why make him so? Why wasn't he prominent in this Justice League? Why? Because Justice League has 7 members always, never 6, never 5, always 7. You know? Yes, and then we don't get Green Lantern. Fine, I'm over that. No, not 100%, but whatever. But why can't you put Martian Manhunter part of them? He would have made a difference too. Maybe they might put him in the next one because that's what they say at the end of the movie, right? Maybe he is an alien too. So 2 aliens fighting Darkseid, okay. Better odds for them to win because Martian Manhunter is very powerful himself, right? Telepath, you know, can fly and then can morph into other things. So yeah, maybe he will be more powerful to join the second Justice League 2. So Zack, that means you have to make Justice League 2 because we want to see Justice League become 7. Unite the 7. Well, we want to see all 7. Thank you very much. That's my little nitpicky thing. Okay, and then Darkseid. I just wish Darkseid was a bit bigger and chunkier, more filled up. He looks a bit skinny. Yeah, that's it. And I wish Darkseid look more like Thanos. Not look like Thanos, but I wish Darkseid would have been portrayed by an actor, so you can play off the look with the actor's face. Just like Thanos, Josh Brolin's face was made into Thanos, and Thanos looks so realistic, right? That special effect was amazing. I didn't feel Darkseid got that level. Darkseid still look very computer game special effects to me anyway. Yes, I prefer. Look how Thanos looked. He looked. An actor played him. I wish Darkseid had an actor that can based off like the same formula as how, like what I explained before. Thanos looked like Josh Brolin, right? They should have done that and made the special effect look more real. That's the only thing I have to say. Yeah. And okay, the epilogue. Diana looked absolutely breathtaking and very, very upset. Yes, she was very, very upset. Is it true that Darkseid destroyed her family, her mom, and all that? We didn't get to see that. All we saw was her people died in the tomb, right? But her mother is still alive. But the way it made it out, the way Steppenwolf spoke to Diana, is like as if her whole entire Amazons was just destroyed. What's left of it? So Diana's worried. So will we get that for Wonder Woman 3? Or will we get to see that continuation in Justice League 2? I don't know. So yes. So yeah, that is my question. And that final thing with Superman becoming the baddie because Lois died and he became the baddie. Whoa, that's Injustice story straight away. Yes, the Injustice writer is absolutely amazing. I've met him and he signed my book. He is just a brilliant, brilliant writer. Wow. But the Superman looked like he wore the same outfit. I like the outfit in the game, where he's had that high collar thing and his eyes were a bit darker. He just looks more bad than just looks regular, like a normal Superman that we know. Yeah. So all in all, you guys, I love this Justice League film. Sorry, it's not Justice League. It's Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sorry. Yes, I love this. This is epic, and if you think it's 4 hours, it's too long, don't worry about it. Just watch it. You get so into it, and before you know it, oh my god, it's finished. Wow, I didn't know I can sit through 4 hours. Yes, I canceled a date to watch this, okay? Because if I have a date with me, oh, I'll watch with you, babe. We can cuddle and watch. Bullshit. Guys, when they cuddle, they want to fool around. Bullshit. No, I don't need that crap in my life. Go away. I cancelled my date. I didn't even postpone. I said, look, just leave me alone. I'll talk to you later. That's all I said. I don't care. And he hasn't rang me. I don't care either. Yes, this comes first. Sorry. My geeky side comes first. If he's a fan, yes, I wouldn't mind meeting him and he would sit with me and watch it and not try to whatever. But if he's just a regular human dating a girl like me, a geeky girl, he couldn't care less about the geeky, but just want to cuddle and fool around and fondle and shit like that. I don't want all that. I just want to concentrate, so leave me alone. So I actually cancelled my date just to watch this movie, and it was worth it. After I had a break, I watched Justice League Flashpoint Paradox Animated, and then I decided to watch it again. Yes, and this time I paused a lot to write my notes, 6 pages of notes. So this is my review of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to leave your comments, Tell me what you think of my review. Tell me your thoughts. Do you agree with the things that I say? And if you write your comments on the things that I say that you don't agree or whatever, tell me which part. Tell me in the timing, which timing. Then you talk about it. So I can, okay, this is the part where I was saying something and this is your rebuttal. That's fair. We all are entitled to our opinions, right? But make sure it's civil, it's respectful, or else I'm going to screenshot and send it to the admin. Sorry. The best way to out people is to screenshot. These days, I'm not here to be nasty to anyone. This is just my own thoughts on the movie, and I'm here to support Zack Snyder. I'm here to support the Snyder Cut people, the release the Snyder Cut people. I am here with you guys because we want more. We want Zack's vision. His little lane, like I said, his lane to expand and go more. And Zack should be in charge, just like how Kevin Feige is in charge of the MCU. I want Zack Snyder to be in charge of his lane, his story, his vision to continue. Hopefully, you guys, fingers crossed, we are going to get more. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you are excited just like I am for Zack Snyder's Justice League. What am I going to do right now? I'm going to watch it again.